Hi everybody, it's the Music Optimist, and I'm talking about Panic! At the Disco's third album, Vices and Virtues. Um, I love this album. Um, it's not on par with the first two. You're always going to compare albums to the previous entries. Same with film and games and books. You're always going to if there's a sequel to something, if there's a follow up, you're always going to compare it to the first two, three, whatever. But this one's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool album. The first two albums that we talked about, Pretty Odd and Fever You Can't Sweat Out, were amazing. They're perfect albums, in my honest opinion. And I think a lot of other people would agree with me. A lot of people that are Panic! Disco fans, anyway. A lot of Panic fans. But Vices and Virtues was really weird. Um, After Ryan and Jon left the band, R.I.P. the original Panic. We were left to wonder what next. And there was Brendon, there was Jon, fucking Spencer. There's Brendon and Spencer, and we're like, okay, where are we going to go from here? And we got a little glimpse of that with their single New Perspective for Jennifer's Body. Love that fucking song, and I was really hoping to see it on this album, but I can see why it wasn't on the album. Kind of like It's Almost Halloween wasn't on Panic! Disco's uh, Pretty Odd. Same thing with their This Is Halloween cover, and they don't fit that anyway. New Perspective would have been a welcome addition to Vices and Virtues, I feel, but there was a sound they were going for with Vices. They wanted to revisit A Fever You Can't Sweat Out's aesthetic while also including like different sounds as well, trying to make it like a more updated version of A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Bring back the emo, everyone demanded. Yes, a return to emo. The exclamation point is back. But I didn't like it when it first came out. Like I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. Um, Ballad of Mona Lisa, I think, was their like debut single, and it's the first one on the album. And the video came out, and it's very much like I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. It has a feeling of like that, like in a parallel version. Like it's so crazy. Like instead of at a wedding, they're at a funeral, and there's a bunch of other stuff going on. And I'll do music video reviews eventually, and we'll talk more about that. But I was like, okay, this is okay. I don't hate it. I love Brandon's voice, so he could sing fucking anything really, and I could be like on board. So this is a good start. Let's Kill Tonight, damn good song. Really hype song. Hurricane's good. Something about Hurricane. Now, when this album came out and I heard it, I was like, oh, they have a song called Hurricane. So do the bands. I can't think that. I think there's more than one band that has Hurricane. Yeah, two bands. The Hushdown has a song called Hurricane. Lovely song. And I think Hey Monday has a song called Hurricane. And I fucking loved Hey Monday for a little bit. And I love that song. Did fucking Hey Monday have a song called Hurricane? I swear to God they did. But it's a good song. Yep. No Hurricane Streets. What the fuck ever. Whatever. Make me look stupid. Google. Memories. See, and there's a lot of songs that I don't remember on here. Memories. I'd play it, but I don't want to get copyright struck on this video of all things. Trade Mistakes is good. Ready to Go, Get Me Out of My Mind, for the longest time, was the worst song, in my opinion, that they ever fucking written. This song was stupid. I was like, what? But I think I've actually grown to appreciate this song. I've grown to actually enjoy it. I enjoy the fuck out of singing it, but I didn't like it when it first came out. I thought it was really bad. Always is a beautiful song. The Calendar is really good. A lot of people get emotional over The Calendar because it has a lot of references to the band's breakup and everything. A lot of people think that the calendar is about Brendon and Ryan's relationship and everything as friends. They don't fucking like each other. They don't fucking like that, or they probably maybe they did. Who knows? But who really knows? But they've stated that it wasn't ever like that. Sarah Smiles is my favorite song on this album, so we're gonna skip over that right now and talk about Nearly Witches. Ever Since We Met, there were a couple of things that came out. Fuck, where's that song? Oh Glory, the demo, and Nearly Witches that showed up on YouTube, and I remember being like, "These are two of the new songs. Oh, I'm so down." Oh Glory is so fucking good, such a fucking headbanger, and Nearly Witches was very poetic, very reminiscent of Ryan Ross's writing because it is Ryan Ross's writing. This is when they were still making an album together before they broke up. It was actually before Pretty Odd. What was the fucking album called? It was like the Cabin album or something like that. Like they went up to a cabin, got fucking shit faced or drugged out of their minds or some shit. Like stories differ on what really happened. Um, but they had to scrap the album ultimately. They're like, ah, shit, we have to scrap this album, and they ended up making Pretty Odd instead. But two of the surviving songs for that were "Oh Glory" and the fucking Nearly Witches. I could have sworn. I could have fucking sworn. Cricket and Clover. That's what it was. They went to a cabin, the rural mountains of Mount Charleston, Nevada, to make Cricket and Clover. Okay, one of the songs is Nearly Witches. And there's a lot of other songs on there that were not made. Nearly Witches was remade and remastered and all that stuff. Um, and fuck me. Um, they redid Nearly Witches, so they have the same lyrics and everything, and similar lyrics anyway. And then they added some more lyrics to kind of fit into that tonality of the song. And it's a good final song for the album, but they included bonus tracks as well. Kaleidoscope Eyes, pretty good song. Stall Me's pretty good. I Want to Be Free is pretty cool. Turn Off the Lights, really good. Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, it's really good. And Bittersweet. Oh man, if that's a fun track. It's an iTunes pre-order bonus track. Um, really good song. Really good song. I would have to say though, going back, there's Sarah Smiles, and it has a really delicious breakdown in the middle of it. Starts out very like I don't want to say like Hispanic. Like it's not like Mexican music, but it sounds like there's something there. I'm not that well versed in music terminology and shit, so I can't really be like, oh man, it's got this jazzy, folksy, funky flavor. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It just sounds fucking good. Um, and someone could probably help me out and listen to the song and be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Like it sounds ethnic, something, you know. And it's about his love for his girlfriend Sarah, who he eventually would marry, Sarah Yuri. Don't remember her original name. Who gives a fuck? It's about her, and it's beautiful. And it's a fun song to sing. It's a fun song to listen to. It's just a fun song. It's like the shining moment of this album, in my opinion. There's a lot of good songs on here, though. Over half. When I first listened to the album, I was like, man, I only like a couple songs. And then when you revisit it, you're like, oh, I like a lot more than I thought I did. Not a bad album then. If you like more than half, or at least half, I'd say it's a passable album. And if you like more than half, it's a good album in my opinion. If you like the majority of the songs, and I do, so I'd say Vices Virtues is good. Ranking them, Thievery Can't Sweat Out, Pretty Odd, and then Vices and Virtues. So slowly declining in quality. Like what? I wouldn't go that far. This is their first outing where it was just the two of them and like some other people helping out, like a couple of names that I could rattle them. I could go down the list and say who helped out on this album as well. Because you really look at the bandmates, like just the two of them, but you don't really need to. Yeah, it's Brendon and Spencer, and then there's like additional musicians, Mike Bolger and Plasticines, and the West Los Angeles Children's Choir, and some other people. And Dallin Weeks was on this one too. I love Dallin Weeks. He's great. Those are my thoughts on Vices and Virtues. Leave a comment below about Panic at the Disco. Um, just talk to me about music. Just I like hearing you guys' thoughts. I'm in the video now. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day and life.